Hello, Alicia Clark-Teper. 40 Days Healing is Often Done in Silence. I am back on Sunshine and Magic 123, my YouTube channel, and talking today about consciously making an effort to stop the loop. What do I mean by that? So I had to deprogram myself. And by deprogramming myself, I mean that I used to feel like there couldn't be a dish left in the sink, that there couldn't be, the bed had to be meticulously made, that it could be considered borderline OCD, but I was not terribly bad. But I had to allow myself the ability to realize that things aren't going to crumble if there's a dish in the sink, and allowing it to sit there for a couple days, and like actually training myself that it's okay to have some things linger and not get done in a day. That was a major shift for me. I used to feel that I had to do everything I possibly could in one day and would be exhausted by that. And now I've realized that it's okay to save a few things for the next day. Totally fine. You don't have to accomplish everything in this exact second, because the energy may not be speaking to that. And what do I mean by that? So if I know, this is coming up in my future here, if I know that I have to defend myself or something. So I know that I have to call the insurance company because they've made a mistake, and I'm just irritated at the fact that I have to go through and I have to defend this, and I know that I have to justify the reason and explain this and spend my time doing that, and I have no desire to do that. So I'm waiting for the right time that I feel like I can do that, where I feel like I need to have a conversation with someone, and maybe I'm not ready to have the conversation with that person, but I know that I need to assert myself and hold my ground strong. I know that I can call the insurance company and play that energy out in that capacity. Or like the other day, I saw that I was charged for something, and then I was charged 6 months ago. And so I had 2 different accounts up and I didn't realize it. And then they tried to just say, no, they would put it on the end of it. And I had to be very assertive and hold some of those boundaries I was talking about earlier. But by allowing myself the ability to push a few things off, knowing that they're not time sensitive. And that's the thing. When things are not time sensitive, it's okay to wait for the energy to percolate so that you feel more comfortable doing it. Don't just do things always because that's the next thing on the list. You have an energetic right to work it in. And that goes back to my talk about the moon cycles a while ago, and how there's specific times where when we have a fire moon, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, we're more likely to be out doing things. We want to be experiencing things. There's a need to have action behind what we're doing, and having movement and again, experiencing something. The air signs are where we may call everybody that we want to have conversations with and make those type happen. Or we're typing emails and we're getting lots of different types of correspondence done. Traveling, we may be talking on the phone while we're traveling. There may be more of that going on when there are air moons. When there's water moons, we may not want to be out socializing and being with people. And so to put a time where you have to call somebody and be your most assertive self, when all you want to do is just go sit down and act like nothing is existing and going on outside of the door of your home, that's not the best alignment. And then the earth moon is the moon where we're doing and we're manifesting. And those are also the days where I always know when we all of a sudden switch into an earth moon, because I have already done the dishes, gotten the laundry started, cleaned the bathroom, began the wash, and have started to do the lawn all by like 11 o'clock in the morning most of my chores are done and I'm ready to take on more for that day. So knowing when you're going to have the ones where the timing is better for you to move forward and where the timing is better for you to not be that assertive self is in a much more alignment with you and your ability to get things done and accomplished. So know that it's okay to retrain your brain. It's okay to allow yourself the neglect of something just because it feels like that's something that you need to be doing and you should be doing. But it's okay to have a plate in the sink. You know, we don't live in an era where the windows are open and things can fly in and just eat off of the plate that may be sitting there. Maybe the worst we get is some ants, but it's okay. Let a few things go. It doesn't have to be everything done today. That is my advice for you today. From my healing is often done in silence because I have battled with that and the need to keep up on everything to such an extent because, gosh, what would anyone think if they ever walked in? And I can tell you that when they walk in, they go, oh my gosh, your house feels so great and it looks so clean. Even though it's not something that I do on a daily basis and work exceedingly hard to make sure that it's done every day. Give yourself grace, give yourself space, and know doing it when the time is right is such better alignment. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day and take some of that into your space and place, allowing you to do what is right in an energetic alignment with yourself. Slow down and just be. Have a great day.